useful to have. So these are early espresso, crumb cake and white layers that I've used. Progressively get smaller to create a similar topper to the grey one that I just showed you. Okay, so they're ready and die cut already. So the feature for today is the stamping. Okay, so I'm going to go with, so I've used crumb cake on the layer, but I wasn't sure whether I was going to try and do a gradient because we have a few brown inks. So we have soft suede, early espresso, soft suede, then we have crumb cake, and we have a really light one called Sahara sand. So shall we see whether we can make this happen? Have another experiment, see what happens. Just going to put those to one side in the reverse order, and let's start with early espresso. Okay, I'm going to use the that same stamp that I used on the grey example. I'm going to line up my card because I want to start roughly in the middle. On here, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, so it's about, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so there's the middle, and there's actually a central line on that stamp actually. I don't know whether you can, the camera will focus on that. Sorry, it's probably because it's see-through, it won't focus properly. Maybe I'm too close. But anyway, there is a line. It might be easier on here actually. So there's a line in the centre of that stamp, so that just helps me line that up. So once the first one's down, the rest in theory should fit in just nicely. Just using, because you can see through the stamp and through the block, I can see the edge of the cardstock lining up with the bottom of that photopolymer stamp. Okay, so we'll do another row in the early espresso, I think. Maybe we do. I'm going to start here. This one. Again, I'm just eyeballing it, so it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be near enough. Okay, so that's our first row done, and I think we'll do, well, 2 rows. I actually liked the way I kind of I've built a background before where I offset all the triangles, so the next triangle on the row was going to line up with this one, so they kept in shape. On this grey sample, I created the square by stamping this one. So I think we'll do that. It did look nice. So there's lots of different ways that we can build this together. I'm just being conscious, so now that I've realised those lines are there, I don't know how I managed to make that one without really realising that. Having those lines on the design will really help us keep that lined up as well. There we go. Right, so I think I'm going to change ink. So I've got my, this is the Stampin' chamois, so that's just wet. There's no cleaning product, no stamping mist on there. It's just plain old tap water. Give that a good old clean. They're all water-based inks, so it just glides off. Okay, just some inks will stain a little bit, but it won't transfer. So let's come in with soft suede next. See what we end up with. So they're actually quite close in colour, actually. Closer than I thought they would be. But nonetheless, I'm just trying to, sorry, did you get the top of my head then? Autofocus seems to be having a bit of a interesting time today. I don't know why. So sorry if it's going in and out. I wonder if it's the colours I'm using. I think because soft suede isn't a pad that I use a lot of, it is quite still quite wet, so just being careful pressing that down. And then as it's drying, I don't know whether you can see, yeah, I think you can see these first two have dried back, and they're just a little, they're more on the red side, the orangey side than the early espresso. Okay, and then we'll do our third line of those. So this is a little time consuming, building the backgrounds, but it's one of those things that sort of you can sit quietly and do, and before you know it you've whiled away a couple of hours just relaxing. So I love doing things like this. I think it's really, really nice, very relaxing. So there we are, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's change colour again. Let's go to crumb cake. Okay. Just wipe that stamp off again, obviously, because we're going lighter. If you're going dark, it would be less critical. Filling in those gaps. Lining up those lines. Just to let you know as well, while I'm concentrating when you're watching me build this background, if you haven't already switched off, there is the bonus days promotion going on at the moment, which means if you place an order of £45 or a multiple of £45, you will get a voucher emailed to you that you can then spend on products in August, and there are lots of exciting things happening in August. Which means you may be able to get some money off some exciting things that are happening. Okay, is that 3? 1, 2, 3, yep. So you guys, customers, get to see the they're calling it the December to August mini catalogue. Sorry, August to December, not December to August. August to December mini catalogue gets released in a short while. That's basically the seasonal catalogue to me and you and me. There are some lovely things in there. If you saw Friday's video, I gave you a little sneak peek of one of the sets that I purchased in my pre-order as a demonstrator. I've already seen the catalogue, I've been able to purchase product and use it already. So that's just one of the benefits of joining Stampin' Up. And it's lovely that you get that early peak. Really, really brilliant. So we get to plan what we're going to showcase with you guys. So that's great. The other fantastic thing, which has been, it's all been a bit of a nightmare with the virus going around, hasn't it? But we would have had some corporate events where demonstrators from across the world can get together, socialise, exchange ideas. We'd have seen the products launched live with the corporate team. Yeah, but like I say, because of the I've done 3 of those, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish with a lighter colour and just take it up to the top. And I think we're going to end up having to cut this down slightly. That's my feeling on this, just to square it off. Yes, so the corporate events are just phenomenal. The atmosphere, meeting literally thousands. I think there was 5,000 people at the last one I went to in Germany, and they all get it. You can talk about pretty paper and ink and new colours and how you're going to play with things and what techniques you might use, and people don't look at you like you're weird. They're as excited as you are, which is just great. Ooh, we might be alright, you know. This might, that's just about going to fit on the top there, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, phenomenal experience. And then if you you can earn incentive trips as well. So if you sell a given amount during the qualifying period, so you can earn what they call incentive trips. They've been to Hawaii and the Greek islands, and they've done, I think they did a cruise around Alaska, I think was one of them. Does that look, oh, that looks nice, liking it. Two rows may have, would 2 rows have worked? 1, 2, oh, lost track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could have done, we'd have done 2 full rows, we'd have had 2 rows of everything. But you know, I think it looks nice as it is. I think that's nice. That sort of, almost like an ombre look, I guess it is. Yes, so there's lots of good reasons to join Stampin' Up. There will be a link down in the description bar if you would like to find out more. And it is the best value product in the catalogue, the starter kit. How does this look? Do we like it? I think we like it. We've learnt the lessons. Yes. Lovely jubbly. Yes, so the starter kit. Now it sounds like it's a pre-made thing. I need my early espresso. Do I want early espresso? Shall I go for the mid-tone? Shall I go for soft suede? Just to change it up a bit. Let's go for soft suede. Oh, I am going to need my scrap paper as well. Just realised. Something else I need to do as well. I'm using the same stamp, Sending Healing Hugs, which is from the So Sentimental stamp set. There we are. Very nice. The starter kit sounds like it's something that has predefined elements in it, but it doesn't. It is totally up to you what goes in your starter kit. So if you were to think about doing that today, you would also be able to add things from the seasonal catalogue that customers can't see right now, but demonstrators can. So as a newly joined demonstrator, you would be able to add those products as well. So that's really cool. You wouldn't earn bonus day vouchers though. But you would be able to add those new products, which I think is super cool. So it's a £99 starter kit, totally customisable, but you actually get to add £130 worth of product to your basket. So you're getting that £30 worth of product for free. It's shipped for free, and you will also get a business pack, which is completely free too. Now, if you don't particularly want to start a business, that's fine. You don't have to at all. You do not have to do YouTube channel videos. You don't have to go out and sell things or anything like that. If you do not want to, you can just shop with a discount. So that's the other really big benefit. You start off with a 20% discount, and as you promote through, that discount increases, if you wish. I joined for the discount. I had no intention of doing any YouTube videos or anything like that. I was like, oh no, not for me. And I started off as a customer, spending lots of money on these products because I just loved them. And eventually the penny dropped, and I thought to myself, why am I paying full price for these items when I could be getting a discount? So that's what I did. I joined, and like I say, I just joined as a hobbyist, with no intention of doing anything else with it really. And then particularly this year with the new, in June when the new catalogue came out, I thought I'm gonna start YouTube and see what I can do with this alongside my day job, and this is why you're seeing me now. And I love it. I've been a demo for 5 years. You don't stay in a club for 5 years if you don't like it, right? And it's just amazing. And say all the the friendships that you get, whether those are online or in person, are just phenomenal. I've met some superb people through Stampin' Up, and some real lifelong friends, and if they're watching they know who they are. And like I say, it's just great to be able to talk to people about your passion, because I've crafted for years and years. I've probably crafted for more than 20 years, to be fair. Yeah, probably is. It's probably about 25 years that I've been crafting in some description, paper crafting in some description. But like I say, now my room is full of Stampin' Up products because they're great. There are very few things that I use now that are not Stampin' Up. So I've just put some dimensionals on this, so we get a mix of raised and flat panels there, which I liked on my grey example. There we are. I'm not going to add any bling or anything to it because I think it actually quite nice as mail cards. If you've got anyone in the family who's suffering a little bit, who may have even, God, if they've suffered with the virus at all. Okay, so this is where we started. the one I really didn't like. Learnt from that and created this one, which was better, but say I didn't like all this squiffy thing, but I liked this bit. And then we learnt again, and we've come up with this. Like that a lot. Like the ombre look as well. Really pleased with that. So that's the fun we've had with the right triangle today. Okay, so there's lots of different ones on there. I've done videos with these two. I'll link that somewhere. And yeah, really like it. It's one of those ones in the catalogue where I thought, triangles? What are you going to do with triangles? And yeah, you can do a lot of triangles. And you've also got some really cute, there's some little cute flowers in there, which I've literally just spotted. And I love these little speckly things because they're just ever useful, those kind of things. Okay, leave you with that then. All the links and things that I've been chatting about are in the description below. Do check them out. Have a think about joining. Best deal that Stampin' Up do is the joining offer. Okay. Yeah, all the bits are in the description. Take a look. Thanks for popping along. If you've liked this, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share it with your friends, and press the bell button. I post at least 4 videos a week. Last week I did 6. Just the way it went. I ended up with the extra time and the inspiration to put out the extra video, so I did. Thanks ever so much, everybody. Take care, stay safe, see you soon. Okay, bye.